Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. Last time we left off, we were increasing our muffalo herd and we're starting to dig into the mountain a little bit more, get some more growing areas going, and then we're also shoring up our base entrance here. So one thing you got to keep in mind, and why I'm making these walls so thick, is I want to incentivize this path through here, no matter where the raiders land on the map, as being the easiest, shortest path to wherever they want to go. Now, I think the way the AI is written is they want to find the closest, shortest path to the nearest owned bed. So if the raiders drop on like this side of the map, then this bed is closest. But they also take into account like the obstacles that it'll take to get there. So if a group of sappers came in on this side of the map or this area of the map, um, their shortest path would probably be through here. But they also have to take into account, hey, there's however many layers of rock between here that we have to dig through, thereby increasing the time that they will be exposed to mortars. And there's a turret waiting here for us. So we probably don't want to go this way. And if they go, so they will calculate, depending on how thick the I think like 11 is a pretty good distance. They will say, hey, well, it's easier just to come this way and go through here because we don't have to mine through rock. And that's kind of what we're doing. We want to incentivize them going this way through our entrance where we want them to go. Let's put power line through here just because eventually I want to get rid of this little marshy area. Oh, and I do have a robot trader, so we're gonna sell some stuff, hopefully. So we'll sell the core. We don't need that. We don't need one just yet. We need components. We should be good on steel. And anything else. And then so what I'm doing over here then is I plan on expanding this way. So I want to make sure there's enough room between, that's why I kind of put this line here. That's going to be my plan for, so that there's all this rock in between the outside and the inside of our base. So that's going on. Yeah, and eventually I think I'll just mine this out, mine this little part out, and just have a big entrance area. So let's speed up. So I do want to, the only problem is that when I'm digging into this mountain, there's going to be overhead mountain, but overhead mountain still, applies the 6 tile away from a support before it collapses. But when overhead mountain collapses, it just leaves a big pile of rubble, and you really can't get rid of it. So I got to be careful with how I. So I need to be careful because there's overhead mountain here in these 3 tiles, which is why I'm doing this remove roof area. Although that still should. Yeah, see? So, yeah, you really can't get rid of overhead mountain. Well, actually. But the collapsed rocks, they do double as a support. So what I want to get going too is once kind of get everything else taken care of, and we start getting more idle colonists because like everything else is done, I'll set up a like sculpture workshop where people just go to work on art and stuff. So what's wrong with reindeer? It's probably getting near the end of his workday. Okay, so yeah, we're doing real well. So finally, a male muffalo. So we can get some muffalo babies. And then I don't know what I'm gonna want to do something up in here. Maybe I'll put a chapel back in here so that when we have marriages and stuff, there's a nice big room for them to get married in, which will be fun. Let's get some hunting going on. Oh. We're researching. Productivity 3. Maybe we'll get drugs going soon. Maybe I want to start tapering this off, like right here. I'll do that. It was looking pretty good though. At least we got one male that we've tamed. If we can get another one, that'd be fine. But we don't need any more females. Yeah, we're looking pretty good on resources. I want to try and start focusing on getting our like crafting and stuff up and research. I should have someone like researching pretty much 24/7. I need to set someone up cleaning too. Who's Forelli? We'll do. Go down here. Let's do stacking. Just to help with space. We'll consolidate all the electronic parts and hold plates a little bit. Working on wood, we'll just leave this going. I wonder if I should change it to like Drago. No, not Drago. What's oops. Cypress. Cypress, yeah, like takes 35 days to grow, but you get a lot of wood from it. So. I mean, if I wanted to like increase growing skill, which I'm not really focused on right now, I would set it to something like Cecropia, which takes 14 days is the least amount of time it takes a tree to grow. So obviously you're harvesting and planting more often, so your skill is going to grow at a better rate. But I don't want to have to worry about that at this time. Great. Flu. Man, I should get hospital beds going. Well, no, I need to make drugs. Start getting drugs made. I don't have a drug desk yet. I shouldn't have done it like this. Alright, people. And it looks like we got some meters coming too. Okay. So that was nice. Bottle, no. Silver, silver. Egg leg, stall. Canned, stall, canned. Crap. You want to get rid of all the beavers. Let's put artificial microwave brain. Don't need those. Don't need scyther blades. Let's get a mega screen television. Yeah, I do want insanity lances to help with like sieges and stuff. I don't need neutral mean. Don't need as many bionic eyes. I could use a telescope. I should do as well is take away kidney and lung. Let's do medical. Uh-oh. Pause. Do the drone. Feeling great, and yet you have all these things going. Sure. Let's do Raleigh. Okay. Shoot, is the psychic drone that bad? Got a bunch of, yeah. This person was probably, yeah, psychically sensitive. Really? No. Okay, so I think I do need to cut down on harvesting organs. Since we have a lot of silver, might as well use it for our super impressive dining room. Alright, well, the psychic drone has gone away, which is good. Got some more muffaloes, and they can procreate as well. Get some muffalo babies going. And we can start growing our herd and getting some wool to make dusters. And so we don't have to lug around all these parkas. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you'd like to, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If not, I'll try to do better next time. And I will see you next time. Same dad time, same dad channel. Later.